Hey beautiful people, my name is Kristen. Thank you for stopping by my channel, spending some time with me. I went out to run some errands. Actually, I was getting some things for my job, but I decided since one of those stops was the Dollar Tree, and I have not been since this whole crazy started. So probably 3 months since I've been to a Dollar Tree. I figured I'd give myself $20 and get whatever I could find that was appealing to me or just kind of spoke to me. So if you'd like to see that, just stay tuned because that's what this video is going to be about. So the first thing, if you're not interested in books, you can just scroll past to the next thing because I went through the books and I did hand sanitize right before I went through the books and then right after I went through the books, because books are one of those things that a lot of people could be touching, right? Because we have to pick them up and look at them and read the back covers and everything, and I was kind of careful to use my eyes to look things over and decide if I was interested or not. But I don't know anything about these books, but for $1 I figured I'd give them a shot, right? This one is a fiction book. It says for 15 years the Romans and New Pompeii have kept the outside world at bay, and with the threat of using the new Novus particle device to alter time. And it's basically a fictitious story about a time machine and a couple, a man and woman that get mixed up with the government trying to solve this. And part of it, I love time travel stories, and so part of it is the man finds his name on some records that are like ancient records, so he knows at some point, right, the time travel happens because he at this time didn't exist at that time. Anyway, I figured we'll give it a go. I also picked up this book. This one, it's hard to read with the ring light. This is the one that is also a fictitious story. A woman has just had a new marriage, but a friend, a platonic male friend, committed suicide, although it was kind of weird circumstances. And so that, delving into that relationship and trying to be supportive and deal with her grief over that, kind of brings up a lot of stuff in her new marriage and her new relationship. And so I thought that sounded interesting, and it's only like 100 pages, so I figured, yeah, we can do that. And then I got this book, Avid Reader, and this is a autobiography about a editor, I guess, for the New Yorker. I think, yeah, the New Yorker. He was an editor for the New Yorker and also edited several other famous books and novels. And so this is a story about his editing career, but then he said he realized as he was writing a book about editing that really it was a kind of life story book, memoir. So I look forward to reading that because I thought that sounded really interesting. And the last one was also a nonfiction kind of memoir kind of book. This one, My Side of the Street, is talking about Wall Street. So it's a young man, starts a career, really wants to be big on Wall Street, gets into it, pays all his dues and grunt work, and just his real life story of that. And I've just always been fascinated by Wall Street. I just thought that that was such a fascinating thing. In fact, with my first husband, when we went to go visit New York City, we only had a couple days before we were going to get on a cruise ship, and I made him get up really early and take the metro down and get in line so that we could get a ticket to watch the opening of Wall Street with the bell and all. I'm just geeky that way. So I'm going to try out those. Next, I got a couple office items, a shopping list. This is the kind that has the magnet on the back, so you can put it on your side of your refrigerator and keep track of your shopping list for $1. That was a really cute one. I needed tape, so I got two. So I was gonna spend $20, but I ended up spending $21. But I'm figuring this counts as one thing, right? Even though I got two of them. I also have 2 birthdays this week and some graduations and celebrations, so I needed some wrapping paper, so I just bought generic colored striped wrappings. And I also picked up a couple of these. They're like just the cords, because they're just so cute. You can like tie them on to so many things and just make something look a little dressier, just to have a cute piece of cord on it, even if it's not wrapped, you know what I'm saying? I don't get a lot of food. I'm always a little skeptical to get makeup or food at Dollar Tree. I know a lot of people do and it's just fine, but I just wonder how come it's $20 at one store and then it's $1. I don't know. I did get some tea though. So I thought I would pick up this. It sounded good. Apple cranberry. So I do drink tea almost every day. Sometimes 2 or 3 a day. So we're gonna give that a shot. I also found dollar pruning clippers. I'm always laying these in the wrong place and misplacing my clippers, and I like to have some by the front door because sometimes you just have something right by the door that you're wanting to clip. So I thought a clean pair to put by my front door, I've got a little caddy, would be a good thing. So we're gonna give those a go. Then for the kitchen, I also found these adorable kitchen towels. They look really actually pretty absorbent. And I probably should have gotten more than just the one, but I just got the one. I have a lot of summer. I have a lot of summer and fall. I probably need more spring and kind of winter everyday ones because I get these dirty and torn up all the time. I use them for pretty much everything. And we only have 2 pot holders because sometimes I use the tea towels as pot holders, but we only have 2. So when I have it upside down. So sometimes when you need 2 pot holders, like you've got a really heavy pot of something, it would be good to have another one where you're not scrambling around looking for the lost one. So I got this for $1. I'm hoping that it's good enough quality. I do remember one time I bought a cheap one. I think it was at Walmart, like a really inexpensive one. And like you would burn yourself through it. It's like, what's the point of this pot holder? Yeah, we'll see. I'll report. I'll do another Dollar Tree haul at some point and I'll report. And then I picked up some Dawn because Dawn is our favorite. And I think maybe it was leaking because we capped it on the conveyor belt. So I'm just glad it wasn't leaking in my bag. So I apologize if I was dripping through the store because I might have been. Next, I got one of these laundry bags. It's a pretty good size, so I do have a couple small ones that are excellent to put like delicate shirts in, but I only have one of this size that's more, you know, like a foot square, and I like to put my underwear in here. I don't think underwear needs individual lingerie bags, but I want to put them in here. I think it does preserve them a little bit. And I have one, but if you're doing more than one load, it's for $1. Yeah, I picked that up. Then I did go to the beauty aisle, even though I'm a little hesitant to buy makeup. I did pick up a face mask and some bath bombs. And so this was kind of my luxury splurge. I have discovered that there is no clay mask, goopy mask that I've found that I liked. I just don't think I like that experience, if you will. But I love sheet masks. I do a sheet mask at least once a week, sometimes twice a week during the quarantine, just because I have some extra time at home, right? But I really love how it feels. I just did one yesterday. And so I figured for $1, we're gonna give this one a go. And I'm out of bath bombs. I don't take baths a whole lot, but when I do, I really like to have a bath bomb, and I'm out, so there you go. Also, I am a youth director and go on retreats, but of course not right now, but earplugs are great. Also at the gym, that when you go to classes, like spin classes or workout classes at the gym, and that music gets blared so loud, I actually appreciate having some earplugs, and I was out of those, so there you go. I was also out of the little individual Kleenex that you can put in your purse. So just had a lot of allergies and colds and sinus issues, so needed some more. I have regular Kleenex, but those are really good, 6 for $1. And then I picked up a new toothbrush because mine, I just noticed this week that, you know how they had the blue indicator and then the blue was just getting down, so it's time to replace it. So that's what I did. So those were, I think, my 21 items at my Dollar Tree that I picked up. I probably could have easily justified and kept going, but I had a goal. So hope that you had a good time with me sharing it with you. I really appreciate you taking time just hanging out with me. If you found something awesome at your Dollar Tree, let me know, and let me know what your favorite item was. What would you have bought that I bought? Y'all have a super awesome blessed day, and I hope to see you again soon.